Hi everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets on Tuesday the 4th of July, looking at cable. And what we have got, again, similar to the Euro chart really, but although cable didn't break out to the upside, but it's still similar in the fact that we've had a strong run higher and it just looks to be rolling over correctively. You've had that sort of move to the upside, which had a couple of bull candles at the end, similar sort of in and out candlestick configuration of a three candlestick configuration, which sort of suggests that the market is rolling over. And today's move to the downside again sort of backs up that assertion. It's about 17 ticks to the downside. You're not going to get a great deal of volume or movement, I don't think, coming through this chart today. You've got Independence Day in the States, which sort of probably holds back a few traders from taking significant views. But I think that the momentum indicators are just correctively configured on a very near-term basis, with the stochastics just rolling over, RSI just ticking low. But I think ultimately this is just another pullback within the range. What you have got now is a range sort of between 26 and 30.50. 30.50 being the top, 26 figure area being the support on the downside. And ultimately 27.75, which is that old key breakout, which became pivot support and resistance, and that is now supportive. And I think a pullback towards 27.75 could easily now be seen. It certainly is possible, I think, because I think this is a range play. I don't necessarily think that cable is going to be going strongly higher because of the sort of weakness of the UK economy. Yes, the Bank of England has sort of changed tack and gone a little, or decided to come out a little bit more hawkishly. But I don't necessarily think that because of the strength of the UK data, I think that cable is going to be still a bit hamstrung, and certainly the recovery of the dollar that we had in the last couple of days gives that a little bit of a corrective move. So I think a pullback towards 27.75 is perfectly possible now. Showing on the hourly chart, you've actually topped out slightly. Move below 29.45, you could argue completed a small double top pattern, which gives you 30.30 down 29.45. What's that? 85 ticks of downside. What's that? 28.80. Sorry, 28.60. You're sort of back in to sort of the middle of 28 to 29 area, I suppose. 29.20 initially supportive. That is holding but looks to be tested. 29.15 was that. 29.20 was an old pivot, very sort of that old high. It became a bit of a pivot through sort of early June. So I think breaking down below that, it gives you sort of a bit of impetus to the downside, but again, sort of there is support around that 28 figure area, and I think that is ultimately where we're going to be sort of pulling back to in due course. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.